Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial where we will do the face detailing plus the skin rendering. In this series, we will take different references and different inspiration from where we can learn about the different face shapes plus learn about the different skin tones and how to render those skin tones. So here I have started with the balance line, or we can call it the center line as well. So once you take the total length of the line, you divide it in the center. Then we will go again at the lower portion and we will divide it again in the center. And this way we will keep on dividing the last bottom section again in the center. So at the last stage you will get three dots. So this three dots will represent your eyes line, the nose line, and lastly the lips line. Guys, I shall recommend watching this video where I have discussed the 1-inch face with more detailed measurements. I will be posting all the links down in description. So now we will go and take the horizontal measurement. So just at the center of the balance line we will place the scale and we will go 1 centimeter each on both sides. Therefore our basic graph is ready. Now we will shape the face. Here you can see the reference picture. The model's face is a longer shaped, so that's why guys, when we were taking the balance line, I have kept it slightly longer than the usual 1 inch. So according to the reference picture, you can plot your own measurements line and keep it longer or broader, or play around with different face shapes like round face, little square face, little longer face. And when you bring more variations in your sketch, you can always put different face styles according to the type of illustration you are showing. Here I'm shaping the jawline and I'm keeping a very sharp jawline. You can take the scale and measure it horizontally like this, so that both the jawline on the equal side of the balance line should be at the same level. So firstly guys, try to plot the face whole structure very properly, that is the outer shape that matters a lot. Once you are done with the shaping, then come and do the features. For the features also I will use very detailed minimalistic line, not too much of shading. I will do the shading with the color pencils, just do the outer detailing like the eyes, detailing the nose tip and the lips. The rest of the detailing or the shading I will do with the colors itself. For the coloring method, I have been inspired from the tutorial uploaded by F Sketcher. She is one of the YouTube tutor I have been following since a long time back from my college days. I will be posting the link of that tutorial as well in the description below. So for the skin tones, I will be using this markers from the Ohuhu range. Now these markers are currently one of my favorites guys. I have already done a review and you can check that out because I can highly recommend this product. Do check the description because I will be posting all the details down there. And if you are a beginner, you can definitely invest in these markers because they are very versatile for doing the skin and also doing the overall illustration. So yes, I'm using this skin tone marker for doing the base, and alcohol markers are honestly a great medium for doing the skin. It's fast, it's easy, and the thing is that it spreads like magic, so it doesn't leave any patchy sign. and after the base is dry, alcohol markers dries very soon on the paper, so it will get slightly lighter. After that you can go and do the second base with the same marker, and you can do the shading, that is the shadows. So that I'm doing on the side of the foreheads, on the bridge of the nose, and most importantly the shadow of the face which will fall over the neck. For the lips, I'm choosing slightly a lighter color because over it we will do some shading with the pencil. After the base is done, we will move directly to the detailing, and using a fine liner you can detail the eyes and the eyebrows and the tip of the nose and the lips. For drawing over the smaller face details, I always prefer fine liners because those are more precise, and you get a very fine detail instead of using too much of the pencils for the eyes and the eyebrows. Yes, definitely if you are planning to create something like a smoky eye effect or little bit more blurry effect, you can use the pencil, but little bit fine liner would help a lot to give more of that precise detailing. Especially if you are a beginner, you can just keep a single fine liner, that is 0.03 or 0.05 in your kit, and it's going to be of a great help. So after this we will move to the shading over the face, and I'm using pencil colors from the Polychromos range. You can use the other brands as well. So guys, here the catch is about the shades of the pencil which you are going to match with the bottom skin tone. So here our base is a dark brown type of shade, so we will go one shade darker. So we are using black here, black for the outer shading, and using the black first we will outline the shape of the face, then shade the features of the face like the bridge of the nose, below the lips, that is over the chin, and also enhance the cheekbones. So here the cheekbones are very sharp, and you can see the cheekbones which I am shading with the black, slightly going towards the lips. Don't forget the shade of the face which we will do over the neck. So that is very important. It will create that little effect that the face is in the front. So shadow placement is very important in order to bring that overall rendering of the face. To blend the black, I will be using this shade walnut brown. You can go with a shade which is very similar to the skin tone which you have done on the base, that is using the alcohol marker. So try to use a very similar shade, that will be our blending color. We are using this brown to blend the black because sometimes the black can come out to be too strong. So you will need a blending color, that is a color similar to the overall shade, and use that color to blend on the black strokes. Lastly guys, for the eyes, I'm using this blue pencil in order to just make the eyes stand out. Now just taking the inspiration from the reference picture. So here comes the interesting part, which is the highlights on the face. So in the center of the face we have to show this white highlights because the skin is very shiny, very reflective and very glossy. So we have to show that highlighted look inspired from the reference picture. For this I'm using the mix of two colors, ivory and white. If you don't have ivory color, you can simply take any white pencil and give this highlights, and you see how the skin is looking right now. So first I have started with the ivory for very minimalistic highlights, and after that I will use the white because white is more bright, and this I'm doing on the forehead and the tip of the nose. And here you can see guys how the nose is looking very sharp. So keep your nose very highlighted in the center and use lots of darkness on the sides, that is the bridge of the nose. So this will give you the effect of a longer and sharp nose. For the hair I am first using a pencil, but I feel that the pencil was not looking too bright. So after this I will use a fine liner to give that dark effect of the hair. So you can use pencil colors also, or you can use any type of marker or fine liner to show that hair effect for the color range. So here it's black, so you can use the black shade. You can also use brown colors for doing the hairstyles. So yes guys, let me know if you are enjoying this series, then we can move further and do other type of face shapes as well, like the Asian face or the European face or the Russian face styles. Now the skin tones are different, which we can see on the runway, or even if you are trying to show different skin tone range, we can always experiment and be very creative with the color range. So yes, do comment your thoughts below. And lastly, I'm adding some final highlights with the white gel pen, which I've added on the tip of the nose and slightly on the corners of the eyes. This way you can see the eyes are looking more vibrant. So yes, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell icon for instant notifications of my upcoming uploads. I shall see you all very soon. Till then, keep illustrating. Take care. Bye bye.